Hello, Oilers fans. Austin here with the pregame report between the split squad games between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames. Yes, they are playing a game in Edmonton and in Calgary tonight, both at 7 p.m. Mountain. So when I'm watching the games tonight, when I do my post-game recap, I'm going to have notes for both games and kind of discuss how I felt about both games. So watching two games at the same time, hopefully my brain is able to handle that. If the hockey guy can watch 13, 14 games in a night and get his notes up, I'm pretty sure I can do the same. Also, stay tuned towards the end of the video. I will timestamp it, but I will give the hockey pool information to everyone. The guest login, it will be on officepools.com, and I also have the prizes listed as well. So if you're interested in now entering the Austin Hockey Pool for the 2024-25 season, stick around to the end. Make sure you hit like on this video and make sure you subscribe. However, those are not requirements to enter the hockey pool. Anyone can enter, and I'm very excited for some fantasy hockey this year with all of you. It's going to be so much fun, but let's get into the pregame report. Like I mentioned, the Oilers and Flames, they were playing split squad matchups. Calgary last night, I think they won 6-1 over Seattle. At Edmonton, they defeated the Jets 3-2 in overtime, and now they both play split squad games, so we're going to get a good look at pretty much everyone that's in training camp for both teams. There are a few players on Edmonton that will not be playing tonight that are confirmed as not playing. Stuart Skinner's not in, Darnell Nurse is not in, Ty Emberson is not in, and there's a couple other players that are not playing tonight for Edmonton. However, their team at Rogers Place, that is like an NHL heavy team. McDavid, Draisaitl, Hyman, Nugent-Hopkins, they are all in the home lineup tonight. So if you're going to the game in Edmonton, you're going to get a good look at a lot of the established NHLers, and I think the team wants to get a look at that first power play unit as well. So I think that home team in Edmonton, they should win. We'll see what happens. Obviously, it's preseason, not like it totally matters. And the road team will be very rookie and young stars heavy with a few vets sprinkled here and there. So let's get into the projected lineups. Now, Jason Gregor, he put out the tweets on these two lineups not too long ago. It was like 10 minutes ago as of the recording of this video. So like I mentioned, the home lineup, very regular NHL heavy lineup here. RNH, McDavid, and Hyman, line 1. Podkolzin, Draisaitl, and Savoie, line 2. I really like that line. I want to see Draisaitl with some skilled players, skilled younger players. I want to see how Podkolzin does with Draisaitl tonight. He played really good with Hamblin and Savoie, so let's see if Draisaitl and Podkolzin can find some chemistry here. Podkolzin, obviously, he has a ton of skill, and he was instrumental in that overtime winner last night against the Jets. Third line, you have Petrov with Philp and Corey Perry, and then the fourth line, you have Clattenburg with Wakely and Stonehouse. On defense, you have Ekholm and Bouchard, the Oilers' number 1 D pair heading into the season. Hoffenmeyer and Kemp, and then Corcoran and Kanek-Leipert. I'm not going to lie, that third pair, I literally have no idea who those guys are, and I'm so sorry to anyone that might know who these players are. This is like the first time I think I've ever seen Kanek-Leipert's name, so I'm just unfamiliar with that player. In net tonight will be Calvin Pickard, and then Brochu may get put in halfway through the game. And then the away team in Calgary, you're going to have Jeff Skinner with Adam Henrique, Viktor Arvidsson, Matthew Savoie with Sam O'Reilly and Drake Caggiula, Hoffman with Peterson and Ryan, and then Stefan with Grube and Weatherby. On defense, you can have Dermott with Brown, Dineen with Stetcher, Gleason with Warner, and then Delia and Day. Now, the big players to look out for tonight in Calgary, definitely Max Wanner. I want to see how he does against better players than the Young Stars tournament, but also he's playing with better players too. He's not going to be the one that's relied on to get the puck up to forwards, so I want to see how he plays defensively tonight. And then Dineen, who played a really good game last night in Edmonton, he had a goal and an assist. He sprung Sam O'Reilly for a partial breakaway goal, and then he scored the overtime winner. So Cam Dineen, that's another player to look out for. And then Travis Dermott as well. He's here in Edmonton on a pro tryout. And I'm excited to see if Dermott can add something to the defensive group and make decisions difficult for the coaching staff on who to keep around after training camp is done and be part of the main roster. Of course, other players to keep an eye on. Mike Hoffman in Calgary. I thought he played pretty good yesterday. He could have had a couple goals. He's also in on a pro tryout, so keep an eye on Hoffman. Keep an eye on Savoie and O'Reilly and Caggiula as well. They all played great last night against the Jets, so we'll see if they can sustain that for a second night in a row. And of course, if you're excited to see Jeff Skinner and Viktor Arvidsson in Oilers sweaters for the first time this season, they are in the Calgary game. And then the home game, of course, I'm excited to see Draisaitl, McDavid, Hyman, and RNH. I'm excited to see the big guns go at it. Obviously, defensively, the home team is, they're a little weak when it comes to the defensive side. But Kemp, he has an outside chance of pushing for a roster spot, so we'll see how he does on defense. And that's pretty much it for the pregame report for the split squad matchups. I will have a post-game debrief or post-game recap at the end with both games, and it's going to be interesting. I haven't had to do a post-game recap for a split squad game before, so that'll be a lot of fun. Now, moving on, let's get into the hockey pool news because I'm sure we are all very excited about that. It's just on officepools.com, the guest login to enter your team. The username is Austin Hockey and the password is YouTube. So as a guest, that's what you will log in. That will get you into the pool. And then, of course, you'll have to have an email address to create your team. You create your team. Now, it is a box style pool. So there are going to be 24 boxes. Each box has 5 players in it. You will pick one player from each box. The scoring is as follows. A goal is 2 points, an assist is 1 point, and a hat trick is 5 points. A goalie win is 2 points, goalie shutout is 5 points, goalie goal is 10 points. And the prizes. First place will be an authentic Pro Fanatics hockey jersey, which is valued at about 600 Canadian. And that is any authentic Pro jersey, whether you're an Oilers fan or if you're an Oilers fan, but let's say you really like the new Anaheim Ducks jerseys and you want like a Trevor Zegras one, you could pick that at the end if you were the winner. So, but you know, if you didn't want the jersey, if you just wanted the cash prize, it'll be about 600 Canadian. Second place will be $250. Third place will be $100. And last place will be the Wall of Shame. We definitely don't want to finish dead last in this hockey pool. But I will leave a link in the description as well for the hockey pool. If anyone has any issues figuring out what to do, how to log in, you can reach me on Twitter or X.com. And of course, you can let me know of any potential issues in the comment section below. This is the first time I'm running a hockey pool. This is the first time I'm going through office pools. So just, you know, if it all works out, great. If there are any issues, please let me know. We have until the regular season starts on October 8th, I believe. So there's a lot of time to get the technical side figured out, but I am excited to share that with everyone. I'm excited to see who comes out on top. Now, I'm usually pretty decent in hockey pools with other people, so we have some pretty stiff competition here to see if anyone can beat me. Just kidding. I'm probably going to finish like in the bottom half of the standings, I'm sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I can't wait for the games tonight. For those of you who are wondering how to watch the games, obviously, if you sign up on OilersPlus.com right now, they have a promotion where you get 2 months free of Oilers Plus. There's like a promo code. I don't remember what it is. But the Calgary Flames main website, flames.nhl.com, they should be streaming both games. So if you don't want to, you know, sign up for Oilers Plus, that's another way to watch these games. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit like. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, we're building a terrific community here in 2024-25, and I can't wait to keep things going in a positive direction. Tell someone that you love them. We'll see you soon, Oil Country. Take care.